Let me show you how to shake your lemonade. Yeah, you don't have to jump on anybody's train. Don't you sweat it when they're throwing you the shade. You can make it. You can make it. Watch it. Pinky up, sip a cup of tea. Yeah, looking down from where you thought you'd never be. The paparazzi flash cashing on the scene. You can make it. Make it what you want. You can make it. You can make it what you can make it. Make it what you want. You can make it. You can make it what you can make it.
Now this is a story all about how Maci's life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit in your chair, and I'll tell you how she became the wife of that Aussie over there.
You can make it. It might get crazy, but just take it by the horns. Make room for everybody tearing up the floor. Yeah, clap your hands, do the dance, make it yours. You can make it. Make it what you want. You can make it. You can make it what you can make it. Make it what you want. You can make it. You can make it what you can make it. Make it what you want. You can make it. You can make it what you can make it. Make it what you want.
An Aussie boy with a diamond ring. He took the blue Mustang going to Torquay. Just a young couple sitting on an empty beach. Josh got on his knee, Maci began to scream. Well, that's pretty much the story of Maci and Josh.
Josh, where to begin? Ever since that first night in San Francisco when we stayed up late talking, I knew you were something special. Still nearly a decade later, I struggled to describe it. I just immediately felt a sense of calm around you. And as cliche as it might sound, I felt like I'd always known you.
Everyone that knows Josh should just understand what I'm talking about. And off he headed to a mountainside camp, and lucky he did, because he met Maci. And as a family, we just think Maci's made him a better man.
Dear Maci, my favourite thing about you is not how beautiful you are, how smart you are, that you are the most caring person I know, or how funny you are, it's that you manage to love me as much as I love you, and that's what means the most to me. I love you, and that will never change. You're the love of my life.
The first time I met Josh, there was no doubt I had lost my daughter to him. No doubt. And I'm very comfortable with her being with Josh and living in Australia, because what better family could be there for her? Betty and Anthony have taken care of her, and they will continue to take care of her. And, well, Josh better do his part also.
If you asked me 10 years ago to describe the person I thought would be best for Josh, there would be many traits and characteristics that would easily sum it up. But we can sum it up with one word: Maci. They're two pieces of a whole that just perfectly fit together.
When she told me she was leaving for camp that year, and she said, "Mom, guess what? They have counselors from all over the world." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." And then about a month later, she called and said, "Mom, I met this boy, and he lives in Australia." And it's like, oh no.
I wrote you this message on the 18th of September 2014. In only 2 months of dating, I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you.
In the past, people have asked me how I knew you were the one. And from the beginning, I knew I could trust you. I could put my faith in you. I knew that in any scenario life threw our way, that you and I would be in it together.
Today is about bringing two families together and celebrating the union these two families. It's a chance for Josh and Maci to say thank you and show their gratitude to all their friends and family who have helped them be who they are today and supported them on their journey as a couple so far.
You are my partner and my best friend. There is no one else I'd want to build a life with.
I'm so bloody proud to become your wife today. And I'm so honored you chose me. But mostly I knew you were the one because of you. I just felt like I had found a missing piece. You are my other half, my better half, an extension of myself, and my favorite part of every day.
I promise that no matter where we are, in my arms you will have a home. I promise I will love you when we're old and grey, as much as I do today.
Ready for a life where nothing holds me back. Oh, it's all that I need. Surrounded by
I promise to always love you for you. No matter how you present yourself, on good days and bad, you can always be whatever version of you that you need to be around me.
I promise that you will never have to face the world alone. I promise that we will laugh together, cry together, and make many memories together.
I promise to take care of you when you're sick, when Carlton loses again, when you need support and even when you don't. I promise to support your dreams, no matter how big or small. And I will always believe in you, and I'll always be there to make them happen.
I consider myself the luckiest person in the world because I get to have you by my side as my love and my wife for eternity.